Before we start this morning session, I want to say some words. As I had been talking yesterday one to one to most of the people who you are in this meeting, and I found out one thing, that we all are living, but actually we don't know we are living. We are living this life as we are living in a dream. Life just goes on like dream just goes on. There is something we can do about it, but all the directions, what we are doing, how we are doing, what we want to do, is all according to fashion. Now, what is fashion? Fashion is something which is demandable in particular time. So there was time before there were people who were brave, and they were considered brave if they could fight good, if they were good warriors, they were respected. Time changed. At this economical era, people, they are respected who have good money. Now we want to get the money, we want to get the post, but there are also some people who are not thinking about this, but they are thinking that we have to understand our life fullest, how much we can understand. Now in this understanding, they are comparing themselves, to their neighbor, they are comparing themselves to some book, to some film, to some spiritual teacher. They want to be someone else, and in being someone else, they lose the opportunity what they can be. It is you may understand it like that, that it is like that, that there is a fish in the water. Now fish is seeing that, oh, monkey is climbing the tree and monkey is climbing very well. How can I climb like monkey? Now for fish, it is very difficult to climb the tree. But fish is thinking, I want to climb the tree. And this poor monkey who is climbing very well, he is seeing the fish under the water, and that monkey is thinking, how can I swim like a fish? This is a comparison. Now everyone, all these gurus, maybe they are monkeys, they are sitting on the tree, they are putting some seed to fishes. Fishes, they gather there, then they give a sermon, they give a lecture. Oh, poor fishes, you are fishes. I am so grateful. I can climb tree. You poor, you only can swim. You only are earning money. You only are living your life. There is something more. Climb the tree. But maybe that master is thinking, oh, their life is so easy. They are living in a family. They are enjoying everything. Nobody is watching them. My life is so difficult. Everybody is watching me. I have to be an ideal. I have to behave like an ideal. Lot of pressure. Nobody is satisfied till the time you are comparing yourself, till the time you are looking at a scripture, you are looking at certain ideal, and you are not understanding yourself. this problem will be always there. And this is a philosophical problem. They put some ideal in front of you, and now this ideal is not achievable, and you want to achieve. This is a philosophical problem. This is nothing to do with ordinary life. Now we ask questions which is not ordinary, which is not simple. We ask question about afterlife. We ask questions about how can I grow? How can I understand myself? Now this is a very silly question. How someone else can tell you how will you grow? How someone else can guide you to your inner journey? Of course, it's possible that he provides you, she provides you certain atmosphere where you can grow, but you will have to work. You will have to understand yourself. No one will guide you to this your inner path. And my dear friends, life is very simple and life is mysterious. Most simple thing you can imagine of. But to understand that simple thing, you have a complex mind. Now, complex mind can never understand simple thing. It can understand a complex thing, but simple thing is the most difficult thing. It is out of course. Now you go on understanding, you try yourself to understand and understand by your mind. Mind will never allow. And this is then very difficult thing for you to understand the simplicity, to understand this mysterious life. Then we call it mystery. Actually, it is not a mystery. We call it mystery because we cannot solve this riddle. It is difficult for us. What you can do to understand this life, you will have to drop this technical mind. You drop this mind. Go beyond mind. Mind is not needed. Mind is something which give you comfort in ordinary life, which will give you all the emotions, which will give you all the feelings, which will control some things. It is something like that. Maybe you are sitting in a room. Now this room is getting hot and hot and hot, very hot. Now what you will do? You will turn on a fan. You will put a cooler. It's even not working. Then you will put an AC, air condition. All these activities needs effort, needs power, consumes power. Mind is like that. You are trying to control it. It's getting hot and hot and hot. There are thoughts and thoughts and thoughts. You are trying to control this mind. You are putting fan, you are putting cooler, you are putting some air condition. But as soon as this power is off, again the mind gets very hot. Again the thoughts are there. Now gurus, they are teaching you, teachers, masters, they are teaching you, control your thoughts. You control it. You have to make your mind peaceful. You have to say to your mind, in German you say to a dog, bleib, lay down. You have to say, bleib. Mind is not hearing you. It's the most naughty dog you have. Now, what you can do? You always hold the chain and you try to say it, bleib, bleib. Best thing what you could do, just get out of the room. If it is too hot inside, just get out. Whenever you need, come inside. It's also not something that you cannot come back when you get out. It's your room. You can go out, you can come in. It all depends on you. Don't lock yourself inside. You have to understand this thing, that this is just a room to give us comfort. In some seasons you may need it, but in other seasons, maybe outside it is better. Then get out, be out, and you will enjoy that atmosphere. I think I have reached many people who had these kind of questions. Now I welcome your question. If you have something, I still have some moments left. These moments, they pass very fast, but if you think of them afterwards, this is a long task for you to do. You can enjoy that thinking. You can use your this blind dog. You can make it stand. You can say it run, bark. You can do whatever you like afterwards. If you have some question about your dog or about the owner, you may ask me. I am open. You raise your hand, the function of the Zoom, and I will give you the answer.
Am I on?
Yes, we can hear you.
My question was yesterday. I had the feeling or the thought, whatever, everything was false. Just, yeah, everything. And a lot of different thoughts followed, but this was the starting point.
So, your question is that you want to know, is this real word or is this unreal word? Is this so?
Yeah.
You are saying half yes. Be full yes.
Yeah.
What you want to know?
Um, mm, what is behind? What is behind?
Okay. Let's understand one thing, dear Katrina. I understand this confusion. This confusion is a very great thing, and we are most of the time confused about the thought that I am maybe living the life or I am forced here. Like a Gurjeev says, you are like a vegetable, you are growing in the sun, and after a time, you are ripe. When you are ripe, there there are people who are ready to eat you. You may think in that manner also that you are thrown on the earth, and one day death is going to eat you. Or you may understand that you have chosen this life. You have chosen this life with your dignity. You are living here with a grace. I would consider that you have chosen it and you can live with the grace. You are not thrown here. I want to explain you one story about how life is, what is real, and what is unreal. It's the story in Yoga Vasishta. There was a great Brahmin. His name was Gadhi. Gadhi was always asking God, what is your Maya? What is this illusion? What is the life? Same way you are asking me. Gadhi was confused. I am living this life. Is this life true? Is this everything? What is there? What I am seeing? Is this real? Is this something what I understand? Is this in my mind or it is real? Every day there was a question. Lord Vishnu once appeared to him and gave him the boon. Okay, one day you will understand what is Maya. He was taking shower early morning. He was in a river taking shower. He dipped into the water and came out. He felt something like time was little bit sheltering, little bit moving. He again dipped into the water. Now again there was some sights. He came out. Third time he dipped into the water and he saw that he was born as a some lower caste person who were chandalas. Chandalas are people who give death to the people, who hang people. He was born as Chandala. He married a Chandala woman. Then he had some children. He was living with his family there. He was happy. After a time, the king of that city died, and an elephant was having a flower garland, and whomsoever he would put this flower garland in the neck will be the next king. The elephant put that on that head of Chandala, on the head of this Gadi who was seeing the sight, and he was the king. After being the king, he ruled the country very well. But after some year, people they discovered that he was from a very low caste. He should not be the king according to the laws, according to the rules. And many high caste people they were thinking that they have now spoiled their lives, so they jumped into the burning fire. Seeing this sight, that Chandala man, that Gadhi, was feeling in his heart very deep that this he had made a mistake. So he also jumped into the fire. When he jumped into the fire, the heat of the fire, there the Gadi gets out of the water. And seeing this, he felt like he was living a life. Only in one dip. Many years they passed. After many years, there visited a one man and he told in the neighbor village there happened this kind of thing. He told the whole story what Gadi was seeing. Gadi was amazed to hear that he is telling the same story what I have seen. He went there with that sadhu and he saw he could recognize everything. He could recognize each and everything. His all the family members he could recognize like that was his life. So dear Katrina, therefore I say life is a mystery. Don't calculate it in the time also. Maybe there are some moments. There are some moments you had a dream, but maybe it is a life of some person, life of yourself. This is the form of Maya. We see time in particular manner. You see, there are some insects. They have a life only of a one day.
Mhm.
In one day, they are born. They are growing big. They get intimate with their partner. They have children, and by the night, they die. This is the life. Whole our one day is the whole life of that insect, and it enjoys it for that insect. It's a big life. Everything is done. We humans, we have 100 years, or let's say 85 years. And I don't know after this vaccination how many years. But still, we have a longer life than that insect. But time is all calculated in our mind. If you sit near a dead person, if there is something, if a chemistry lecture is going on, if I tell you some chemistry things here, this half an hour is very long. But if I tell you some interesting thing about your life, about the things you are hearing every day about yourself, then this time is very short. You feel it short. Now we have analog watch, we have this and that watch. We are seeing day and night. We calculate 350, 365 days in a year. I remember as a student, when I was in school, I was most of the time with the people like punks and hooligans. I was running around with them, but I was also good in the studies. So I was thinking about my studies. What will I do? I am all day out. I am in school, but not attending the class, playing with these hooligans, playing with these punks, bunking the class. I am not learning. Maybe I will fail. I will fail in the class. I told this thing to all these people that we should attend the class. We will fail and then whole year will be spoiled. And do you know what they told me? Oh, Abhimanyu, why you say always a year will be spoiled? Do you know what is year? I told you it's a long time, it's a year, and this year will be spoiled. They told me, don't calculate like that. Today you are playing. Yesterday you were playing here. These 2 days they passed. Did you recognize? I told, yeah, they passed very quick. I was very happy. Then they told there are only 365 days. Don't say year. The year gives the feeling it's very long. Only say 365 days. And you see, if today is past, yesterday is past, tomorrow will be past in the same way. And we will do. Maybe next year we are failed, no problem. We will study 365 days more. Their calculation. That's why they are not worried. I am worried because the whole year may be spoiled. Now, there is a lockdown in Germany and most of the places in the world. We are worried. Whole year is gone. Everything is gone. We cannot do as we were doing before. But there are some people who are getting benefit of this time, who are happy that they could figure out something new. Now they were in home and now they know what's going on at home. New relations were there. Some old relations, they broke down because now all the husbands are working from home. There is a work from home. Ladies are working from home. Everybody working from home. So they are seeing each other. They are seeing all the particular activities. And now they are fed up. They want to change. This is what we are. This is why this Gandhi was a man who was a from high caste, and that's why he dreamed of low caste. Always on opposite. We dream of. We are happy if there is no fight. We are unhappy. If there is fight, we are unhappy. We want something else. We want peaceful husband. When there is no fight, when the husband is quiet, then we have a complaint that my husband doesn't speak. He is very quiet. I think these kind of complaints only ladies they have. Men they don't have because most of the ladies they speak. And this is good. They should speak. Most of the ladies they complain, I think my husband doesn't love me because he's not speaking to me. We have no communication. And then there is a complaint. They are unsatisfied. Maybe there is a man who only speaks. Then what a lady will say? He is very dominating. He only speaks and speaks. We always find mistakes in each and everything. You have seen trees outside. What government is doing? They want a shade from a tree, so they put a big thick rope of wire on them to give them particular shape. Only in this shape this tree should grow. We want everything according to our choice, but we should enjoy how it comes. This is what life is. We should enjoy, we should understand, we should give a thought and then drop the thought, not only thinking of the thought again and again in the mind, only one thing. If you go on thinking life is senseless, you go on chanting, maybe you will find out life is senseless. If you go on thinking there is something in the life, I need to understand, maybe you will find it. It's on your choice. Life is futile, then of course it is futile. What is the you every day you eat? There is a taste. What is taste? Taste is only 2 centimeter on your tongue. And afterwards, it's all like a mud. But still you eat every day. You like to eat tasty food. Only for 2 centimeter. Think of that. What you are doing. Only for 2 centimeter, you have fights in your house. Not good food. Only for 2 centimeters, there are many restaurants who are earning very good. So very small things you are thinking, but very big thing you cannot think. When I say think of you about your life, then you go in the past memory, what you have done. Or you think of future, what I will do. I will have a big beard. I will be sadhu. I will go to Abhimanyu. I will meditate there. I will do this and that thing. I will be in ashram. But I tell you one thing, I will give you very big surprise. When you are here, I will tell you, oh, you shave. When you are here, you are thinking maybe you meditate, and I will tell you, oh, that you dig a hole in my farm. You never know. So don't calculate. Life is not calculation. Life is not past. Life is not future. Life is present. And in this present moment, if there comes a glimpse of something, then try to understand that also. That is Maya. And life is also Maya. If you understand it like a Maya, it will be Maya. It will be illusion. But if you understand it as a real, then it will be real. So if for now, try to take it as a real so that you can understand it. When you understand it, you are out, you are awake. Then you claim that this was Maya. Like in a dream, you see a dream. When you see a dream, you are fearful, you are having love with someone, anything, all real. But when you wake up, when you get up, then you claim, oh, this was a dream. Not only in dream, you are saying, you are chanting, it's dream, and still you go on seeing the dream. Then this is a very stupid thing, and that is what we are doing.
Mm.
We are in life, we are living life, and we say it's senseless, it's Maya, it's just without any sense, and then you go on living. Then we are sad. Then why I am going to live? Why I am living? That is why, my dear friends, try to understand, try to learn from wherever you are. Don't think very big. Don't think for the future. Don't think about the past. I only have your present. You only have your present. And that is enough. We can understand from that very pulsating moment of present. Okay. I think this was enough. I enjoyed meeting with you on Zoom. Many people they learned the technology, and I am happy. I have some helpers who are helping me. If you don't have a good access, you will also find somebody who can help you. I am also finding somebody who are helping. So I help my technical team who were supporting me. I thank you for hearing me, for for making this experiment with the Zoom, and we could see each other. And I am very grateful to see you all, and I am very grateful that I could be of some utility to help you. I thank you, and I wish you a very good understanding, a very good deep understanding about yourself. If there will be time, I will make this kind of meeting again, and maybe we will see again. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.